yourself working really, really long hours and you are completely wore out, you are to blame. Yes, you are. I found myself several years working for growth companies. Actually, 20 years of my career I've spent working for companies that grew so quickly that the demand on the employees was exorbitant. When I read through my old employee reviews, I kind of chuckle a little. It looks like I worked myself to the bone. I worked myself to death. I didn't sleep, I didn't eat, I wasn't healthy, and I put in so many hours that I risked my health. And I was the one to blame. I was controlling my calendar. I felt like I had to get it done. I realized at one point in my career that I needed to balance it out, and that I was in control of how much work I was doing and how many hours I was putting in, and whether or not I took those vacation days and ended up somewhere on the beach. I started a new plan. I started by mapping out the vacation days that I was going to take, and I started setting boundaries. Boundaries, ladies, that says I'm going to work so many hours, and after that, if there's too much work coming in, then you are going to have to help me. You're either going to have to reset the dates that your projects are due, or they're going to have to hire you help. You cannot work from sunup till sundown every day without getting burned out. And your employer doesn't want you to be burned out. They want you to be productive, getting the job done, and making sure that you want to keep working there. It's all up to you. I wish someone would have sat me down very early in my career and explained this to me, because what happened is years and years of my life I spent working way too many hours and not enjoying life. And now, 28 years into my career, I finally figured it out. But I want you to figure it out way before I did. I want you to start today, to start setting boundaries with your time, to start taking vacation time that they're giving you, and to stop working those ridiculous hours. I have 3 or 4 girlfriends that never have time to even have lunch with me. They're working themselves to the bone, and they're in growth companies. The company's not going to stop growing. It's going to grow more, and there'll be more and more demands on your time. So start today. Make something very simple. Maybe only decide you're going to work so many hours. The first time I did this, I thought I'd be fired. I said that for 7 years in a row because I started setting boundaries and I started limiting how much time I was working. Well, I didn't get fired. The fact of the matter was, when I showed up for work, I was more prepared, more in a work mindset, and I had a much better attitude. You'll be surprised at the results you find. Set some boundaries. Stop working yourself to the bone. Become more productive in less time. And that is your tip from the beach today. Have a super fabulous day.